Welcome to the ModeratedChat Screencast. In the next few minutes, I will show you what the software can do. We will start with a quick overview. In ModeratedChat, there are three different user roles: guests, the moderator, and one or more speakers. There can be dozens, hundreds, or even thousands of guests, which of course will ask the questions, which will then be forwarded to the moderator. The moderator has to decide whether to forward a question to one of the speakers when it's on topic for the chat session and appropriate. Only when the speakers decide to answer a question, this special pair of question and answer will be visible for the audience. The moderator also can decide to deny a question if it's not on topic or inappropriate. If a user keeps asking inappropriate questions, he can be blocked by the moderator from actively participating in the chat. The chat transcript will always be saved and can be made publicly available through the software or your company's intranet. Now let's continue to show you a live demo of the software. To schedule a new chat session, we're logging into the administrator and moderator interface of ModeratedChat using a standard browser. As you can see, I'm now logged in and can click on the new chat button. So now we're picking date and time of our chat session, and if we want to, we can also choose a time zone if appropriate. And now let's give this chat a title. We'll call it Moderated Chat with CEO. And if you want to, we can put up a welcome message here. And we can look up the moderator for this chat session in the directory. And now we are choosing the speakers, 3 speakers in this case. And we also have some more fields like the maximum length of questions and answers, the language of the server messages, the access level, who will be able to access this chat, if we allow nicknames, if we publish the transcript immediately, and we also can put up a URL with additional infos if we want to. So now we're going to save the chat, and as you can see, the chat has been saved successfully. Now that we have created our chat session, we want to invite guests, of course. And that can be done by clicking on the chat details and then just copy the guest URL from the dialog and paste it into a mail or announcement on your company intranet. If you want to test the access as a guest, you can also click on Participate as a Guest. Well, the big day has arrived and I want to start our chat session as a moderator. I have launched the SameTime Connect client with our ModeratedChat plugin, and I'm going to launch the moderator panel by right-clicking on the chat entry and choosing Join as moderator. This is the moderator panel, and I'm going to start the chat by clicking on the green play button. The list of open questions will be filled in the next couple of minutes. And on the right-hand side, we have the list of moderator and speakers, represented by their SameTime business cards, including photos and the SameTime status. And the chat transcript itself will show up in the panel with chat history down here. Now I have changed user roles. I'm a guest now, joining the chat session using a standard browser. And I can choose my nickname right here, because we have allowed this chat session to pick nicknames. I'm now connected to the chat server as Hugo Reyes in that case. And down below here is the question panel where I can type in my questions. And in the upper right-hand corner is the link with more information, which we provided during scheduling the chat. Back as a moderator, I can see in my guest list now that at least one guest has arrived, Hugo Reis in that case. And I'm going to launch the chat session by sending a broadcast to everyone. Broadcasts can be sent by the moderator and by each of the speakers. And we're going to say, welcome to the quarterly chat session with our CEO. Thanks for joining us. And I'm clicking on the send button to broadcast the message, which will then show up in the chat history or the transcript, viewable for everyone. Now I'm switching roles again. I'm a guest right now, and I'm going to ask a question. The question is, when will we be ready to launch our next product? And by clicking the send button, I'm transmitting it to the moderator. And the system message here is only viewable for me. Switching back to the moderator panel, I can see there is an open question. It's from Hugo Reis. And by double-clicking it, I can zoom in to see the complete text if it's a longer question. And now I can use drag and drop to forward it to one of the speakers if he is available. I'm going to choose John Locke, and now my question is gone from the question panel. Now we're switching roles again. I'm now the speaker John Locke, and I can see that in my open question list there is one question. I can again zoom in by double-clicking it, and I can put in my answer down below here. My answer in that case is we will launch it this spring, and I'm going to click on send to send it to the audience. And now the question together with the answer will show up in the chat transcript. And this is of course the case also for the guests. The moderator can reject inappropriate or off-topic questions by simply clicking Reject Selected Question. This will then show up for the particular guest as a system message. If one of the guests keeps asking inappropriate questions, you can block him completely by clicking Ban Sender. The banned status of a guest is also viewable in the guest list as a red icon. The guest receives a message that he has been banned by the moderator, and he cannot ask questions anymore, but he can still read the transcript. Well, the session is coming to an end, and the speaker and the moderator are sending their final broadcast messages. Thank you for joining us. And by clicking on the yellow icon in the upper left-hand corner, the moderator pauses the chat. As a guest, this is the message you receive when the chat is inactive. By clicking the small exit icon, I can leave the chat myself. Since we have chosen to publish the transcript immediately, you can click on the chat details and then show transcript to display the list. Please note how question and answer are tied together by the numbering 2.1 and 2.2 in that case. To open the transcript as a plain HTML table, click Open a new window. ModeratedChat is based on IBM Lotus SameTime. Moderator and speakers need SameTime clients. Guests can join via browser, but a Java plugin is required. Thanks for joining us. For more information, visit www.cdros.com.